All right, what's up, guys? So today is kind of, I guess I'll call it lesson 2 in your affiliate program membership. And this lesson is going to be about how to promote Warrior Soul apparel. And so there's a number of different ways. Some of them are going to extend into other videos. Some of them are going to be things that you can do right now. We'll start with the things you can do right now. The biggest thing I could say is that, one, when you were posting anything related to a product, related to anything to do with Warrior Soul, you shouldn't just post a link and say, you know what, buy this. You know what, here is this awesome t-shirt, buy it here. That is kind of like the old way of doing things, meaning it doesn't really differentiate us from any other t-shirt company. There's a lot of great companies out there like Ranger Up, Grunt Style, Nine Line Apparel, Forged, Zero Foxtrot. All of them are awesome companies who make awesome products. There's also a lot of other t-shirt companies out there. And so you have to think, a t-shirt's a t-shirt. What's going to make them buy our t-shirts more than any other t-shirt? And the fact is, you kind of have to differentiate yourself. And so you notice the way I do most of my marketing is that I provide value more than anything. I do put posts up with a link and saying, go come by here. But a great book that I've read, and there's actually a few different awesome books you can read, but you can start with this one, Gary Vaynerchuk's Jab, 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 Right Hook. If you don't want to buy the book, you can go to his YouTube channel and you can watch some of the videos there. He talks about this stuff all the time. The fact is, if you want people to be attracted to your social media, if you want to grow your Instagram accounts, not only so you can sell Warrior Soul apparel, but so that you can sell other things, build your own businesses, give yourself a little bit more social clout, you have to give people a little more than just a link to buy a product. And so what you really need to do on a day-to-day basis is not just promote Warrior Soul, you've got to create stuff that people are going to look at in the first place. So that means it should be stuff, in large part, that helps people out. You see a lot of my posts, I like to use inspirational quotes. I have an app called Over, where I put text on pictures and things like that. And that's how I've created a lot of the creative pictures that I've provided to you guys to post. But this is not just for posting Warrior Soul stuff. This is for posting stuff in general. If you have a quote that you come across, if you've got a saying that you say to yourself that you think would be inspirational in other people, you can post that on Instagram. The other cool thing you could do is write blogs. And while some of you may not have websites, if you do have a website, I definitely suggest getting a blog for a number of different reasons. One, it gives people a reason to come to your site. And when people repost that blog on other sites, or that blog gets shared, more and more links come into your site, and the more your site gets ranked on the search engines like Google. So writing blogs is a really good way of doing this. And again, if you post links to those blogs on your Facebook page, that's going to get more and more people to follow you. You could also post links to them on Twitter, or any other social network for that matter. But a blog should be something that's focused. It should be probably no more than 1,000 words to start, and it should be something that's focused on a subject that people are interested in. And so what I try to do, knowing that many of my followers in Warrior Soul are veterans, I try to come up with stuff that is going to help make their lives easier, that's going to help them live better lives, and that's going to give them some value. And the whole point of this is that you're giving people something with no expectation of selling. That's so important. You don't want to come off as just a simple salesman. The important thing is that you start to look like what people call a key person of influence, somebody who becomes an authority on a subject. Now, you might be saying to yourself, well, I don't know anything. I don't have any particular area of expertise. And that's a lie. you've all lived lives. You all have specific situations that you've had throughout your life that are different from anybody else's, and that's your intellectual property, and you can write about those and people will be interested. Or you could do a video on YouTube and you can talk about your experiences and people will be interested. So there's a number of different ways. And again, that's not just to promote Warrior Soul Apparel. Part of the success of this program is not going to lie on you promoting Warrior Soul Apparel. The success of this program is going to rely on your own success in making yourself successful, whether that's by selling Warrior Soul products or not. The more successful you are, the more people are going to listen to you, the more people are going to be interested in what you have to say, and the more likely people are to go out and try out this awesome new product that you found. So key point there is help people first. That's the primary concern of this business. It's the only reason I get out of bed every day. I don't get out of bed to sell t-shirts. I get out of bed to create content that's going to help people as much as possible. And it shouldn't take a long time. You can take 20 minutes a day on your social networking. If you wanted to, you could take an hour a week to blog. And that's just a suggestion. Again, you guys don't have to do this. I'm just giving you tips to be successful in this or any other aspect of e-commerce marketing that you can be. As far as posting pictures of products or posting links to products, never just post a link, post the picture as well. Should be a good picture of the product. Like I said, I've given you guys some good ones. You're also free to rip anything off of the site if you want to screenshot it. If you want to screenshot anything off of my Instagram, anything off of the Warrior Soul Apparel page, you're absolutely welcome to do that. The one thing I would avoid doing if I were you guys, because it will eat into your commissions, is avoid posting sales. Let me take care of the sales. Let me take care of getting people discounts. You guys don't have to give people discounts, because that's going to eat into your commissions, and I don't want that. You're more than welcome to post about sales if you want to, if you feel like it's going to drive volume. But again, I don't want anything to eat into your commissions if you're trying to make a sale or anything like that. And I think that about covers what I wanted to talk about today. As far as the different social networks, and I should say something about this, each one of you is going to be good at one social network more than another. So, for instance, I really like Instagram. I like it because it's very visual. It helps me showcase the product, and I'm kind of very right-brainish, where I'm very arts oriented, so I really like imagery, and so I like creating beautiful imagery. So that's what draws me to Instagram. I also like Twitter a lot because I can post pictures there as well, and I can post inspirational quotes that I've come across or that I've thought up, and I really actually like the word limit on Instagram because it forces you to be concise. Some of you are going to be really good at video, and so if you want to go the video route, I highly suggest starting your own YouTube channel. If you want, just during the video, you're not going to get on there and say again, hey, I'm just making this video to promote Warrior Soul Apparel. Don't do that. What you want to do is create a video about something useful. Maybe it's about a recipe that that you cook. Maybe it's about a workout that you do. Maybe it's about fixing a car or creating the perfect fly for fly fishing. Whatever it is, you can do it, and then maybe at some point you say thanks to, and maybe you can say thanks to our affiliate partners, Warrior Soul Apparel, and just post a link in the description box. You don't have to be like, buy Warrior Soul Apparel now. So just some things you can do. It's also really good practice to be in front of the camera and to talk about a subject that you're passionate about and that you love. And that's something I started a long time ago in the fitness industry, mainly because I was going through depression at the time and I just wanted people to talk to. So I started talking to a camera like I do every day now. It can be almost like therapy. So try that out. If you're uncomfortable with it, you don't even have to publish it. Just keep the videos for yourself, watch it, and then when you're comfortable enough with yourself to post something, go ahead and do it. And again, guys, I really want this to be fun for you, and I want it to be successful for you. So if you've got any questions for me, you just hit me up, info@warriorsoulapparel.com, or you can just hit me up on the live chat on the site, or you can just email me back by responding to this email. Sorry, it's late. So hope you guys are all well. Thank you again. I love you all. Peace.